Hello friends, on the telecom review for the second quarter FY14, the overall results for the telecom players was good on the profitability front, while there was some muted response as far as the revenue growth was concerned, but overall the results were quite robust looking at the seasonality aspect. If you talk on the players front, Bharti Airtel's India revenue declined by 2.2% on a sequential basis. This was largely led by 2.7% decline in the traffic growth. Seasonally, for Q2, the traffic growth deteriorates as compared to first quarter. So here the decline was 2.7% for Bharti Airtel, while in the case of Idea Cellular, the seasonality impact was all the more pronounced, wherein the volume growth or the traffic growth was down by 5.8% on a sequential basis, which resulted in 3.2% decline on the revenue front for Idea Cellular. So overall the revenue performance was tad below what we were expecting and what the street was expecting. This was because of the seasonality aspect. Despite looking at the seasonality, the volume decline, the positive or the green shoot for the result was the revenue the revenue per minute parameter. That is the realization front. On the realization front, both the players, Bharti Airtel as well as Idea Cellular, saw a uptick of around 1 to 2%, which is a positive signal. Now, talking about the profitability front, despite a muted performance on the revenue front, the operating profit performance was quite strong for both the players, Bharti Airtel as well as Idea Cellular. Bharti Airtel's India business, that is the Indian mobile business, saw a 110 basis point expansion, sequential expansion in the margin. This was despite the quarter one performance being very strong. On the back of that, another strong performance was seen by Bharti Airtel's India business. On Idea's front, because of the deleveraging impact, operating deleveraging impact due to lower revenue, the operating profit margin declined by 60 basis point on a sequential basis. Nevertheless, the margin was still quite strong. So on the operating profit front, things looked very good and very robust. Now in the management commentary, both the management for Bharti Airtel as well as Idea Cellular, they sounded quite positive as far as the pricing discipline and the future ahead is concerned. The management said that the pricing stability and the momentum is likely to be maintained, while the data growth opportunity which we have been seeing for last 3 quarters being very good, even for this quarter it was good. They also the management also they also maintain their stance that data is the next leg of growth which will come into play, and that will drive the earnings and the performance for the players going ahead. So all in all, the management commentary was also positive from the business perspective. Now on the regulatory front, if we look at the telecom space, there were and there still continues to be a lot of regulatory ambiguity which is there in the telecom market, but nevertheless the regulatory stance or the decisions or the media reports which we are seeing, that has started coming softer than what initially it was anticipated, and hence we believe that the regulatory roadblock which was very high, that seems to be softening, which makes us positive on the telecom space, along with the positive business environment which is taking shape. So overall we hold a positive stance as far as the telecom operators are concerned, and we like Bharti Airtel. Post our result update note, now the stock has corrected quite a bit, and hence taking that price correction into the play, we have upgraded our rating on the stock from hold to buy. So currently we have a buy rating on Bharti Airtel with a price target of 395 rupees. Now, apart from the operators, service providers, we have also started tracking Tata Communication, and Tata Communication came out with a stellar set of numbers for this particular quarter, that is second quarter FY14. There was a 10.1% sequential growth in the revenue. There was a 240 basis point sequential margin growth that came into play, and after posting losses for now 4 consecutive years, for the first time Tata Communication posted a profit at the net level of around 80 crores. This is this is comparison to 120 crores of loss which it had posted in second quarter FY13. So strong comeback which we have seen in Tata Communications result. In our viewpoint note that which we had released a month back, there also we sounded very positive on Tata Communication. We believe that the business environment for Tata Communication, that is the data segment wherein the company is focusing more, that is becoming very positive, that here the margin expansion story is unfolding, plus the cost efficiency drive that the company has had taken in the last 2 quarters, that has started yielding results. So these are the positive triggers because of which on the operational front we saw a decent a very big positive up move. Also on the balance sheet front, lot of deleveraging impact the company is undertaking. It is trying to sell its stake in Neotel, that is a South African venture. It has entered into an exclusive talk with Vodacom on that. Still no decision has been done, but we believe that if this stake sale takes place, it will be very positive for Tata Communication. So overall on the telecom space at this point in time, we are constructive, we remain positive with our buy rating on Bharti Airtel with the price target of 395, plus we also have a positive view on Tata Communication. Also on Idea, we continue to like Idea, but the QIP thing that is still lingering on it, possibly that is a technical lingering that will happen, so there will not see much upside to the stock price at this point in time. So that's it from the telecom space. Thank you.